I accepted an order for tomorrow. I just completed a delivered delivery, a $35 payout. Tomorrow's a $35 payout. I'll accept it. It's a little far, but I'm going to plan my day to work on my way home. I'm going to confirm it. When I tap on the order to open it up, it now says release order. You have a choice to release that order, I believe, up until 4 hours before the pickup time. That is what my friend Rob told me. We have up until 4 hours before the pickup time to release this order. I believe the dlivrd app is going more AI as much as possible. What I missed this morning, since they rolled this out over the weekend, I missed the hour before notification. I like that notification a lot. It keeps me on track. And then all of a sudden I was like, why didn't I hear that? They took it away. But they did send, when I was walking out my door, they did send the 30-minute please swipe that you're on your way. I happen to like the notifications, the reminders. That's what I should say. The reminders that they send out. I like to be reminded. It's an hour before pickup. Get ready. Start heading on out. So when I get into my car, I truly swipe, I'm on my way, because I'm in my car. That's how I like that. So I delivered this delivery. And the woman was very nice. She was unwrapping the saran wrap around the sauces because they have to wrap that in case the tops pop off and seepage. And I was breaking it down. I put the drinks around the sink. She opened the bag to grab the utensils and to grab the serving spoons. And they only had 4. She was like, there's no serving spoons for the sauces. And 1 tong. Only 1 tong. And they didn't give them enough silverware. And this place is beautiful, but the lunchroom, I said, well, usually places accumulate. They have a basket filled with leftovers, a few serving spoons, a handful of silverware, a pile of plates and bowls, and they put them in the kitchen cabinets. This place had nothing. They keep nothing in there. So she was on the phone with the manager from one of the guac shops. And I didn't offer to go back. I said, what I did was, when she got off the phone, I said, was that Ease Cater? Because they should know. And she was like, no, that was the manager of the store. And I thought, if that was Ease Cater, if you were going to add another $10, I would have went back, came right back and brought more utensils and silverware. But what she did was, she said, is there any way you could send someone here with more serving spoons? We don't have enough. There's nothing in this office. We don't have enough utensils either. That's a problem. I completed a couple of Shipts and 1 Spark and a dlivrd today. And I'm just browsing. I just pulled up to my place. I want to see what's going on because they're very busy right now because it's, just about 2 weeks before Christmas and Hanukkah. Look at this. Best Buy, 7 orders, $26.88. 1 hour and 16 minutes. 12 orders, $41.51. Huh. 9 orders, $27.78. 12 orders, $40.81. Wow, that's a trip. These are all from Best Buy. 'Tis the season. I decided to stay out a little later tonight. I did pull up to my home at 6:05, and this has been an ongoing issue that just won't come to an end because the board just don't want to admit it's time to dish out the money to upgrade the entire elevator unit, and the building inspector has fined them many times, and it's just every time I pull up, it's out of order. I was actually home, so I just completed a Lidl, and I dropped it off of Merrick Road, a Shipt, and I didn't want to lug up the steps yet. I said I might as well stay out and work, and I just accepted another one, Merrick Mall. Am I doing this right? I could go either way. And I'm dropping it one town away, so I might as well earn another 18 bucks. Shipped. It's only 10 items, or 15 items, and I already looked. Everything's like in twos. I'll stop at the Stop and Shop. I just wasn't ready to lug up the stairs. It's been going on a long time. So, at least I earned money today, because I won't be out at this time tomorrow, because I'll be at the board meeting. I didn't want to share that, but this is real life. Sometimes I feel it's more than a minor inconvenience at this point. So I just figured, hey, stay out and earn some money. So at least at the end of the day, when I get settled later on, I'll be glad I sucked it up. I didn't plan on being out at this time. But when you pull up to your own home, and you're not ready to lug upstairs and get into your apartment, I'm like, God, I might as well stay out and earn some more money. It's local, so I did. So here I go. Stop and Shop, Merrick Mall, $18, 15 items, most of them double. Easy pickup, it should be. Easy drop off. Let me get to it. Okay, I'm home again. I'm mentally ready to walk all the way up, walk in the front, not use my cart, lug up the stairs. Got lots of stuff. Why aren't you in a better place, Michelle? Things take time. And I know what's around the corner for me. I will always have more than less, and not have to work to have it. Lived without and less than and with very little for a long time. But I know I'm a part of the next generation of multimillionaires. If you are paying attention, there's a lot going on, especially with RLUSD rolling out tomorrow. I'm understanding more, and I'm going to get paid for loaning out my XRP. I know it. And other things invested in. The money will be coming in, and I won't have to give all the time for the money anymore. It was worth a decade of my life, at least a decade. It wasn't pure focus the past 2 decades, but for the past decade, I really stepped up to the plate, and now I expect to live a very lavish, whatever I want, whenever I want it kind of lifestyle. The one good thing about, coming from nothing, not having it handed to you, you realize you don't need much to be happy. You could be anywhere and be happy. Content. Lost track. I'll never be, we're all young and you're indispensable and you're spoiled and you think the world has something, the world owes you something, and you think you're more grandiose than you really are. Living a false reality. I won't be living a false reality. I'm glad I changed. And very kind to the working class person, because I've been there. And that's one good thing. That would be the best, I guess, character builder. I know how to treat people. I don't talk to people like they're beneath me. I don't treat them like they're beneath me, because I know I've been in their shoes. It makes you, I'm glad that I understand what the other side's about, and now I'm going to experience, you know, what the wealthy experience every day. And I know a lot of wealthy people, many, not a lot, many, and they're miserable. There's always something missing, and it's never enough, and they're always complaining, and they're always oh, and they're not very nice. Not all wealthy people are nice to others. And I'm glad I won't be one of them. I'll be the better person. That is one good, I guess, trait, characteristic. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Mind, a way of thinking. So let me get up those steps. And, you know, people have gotten stuck in the elevator. They have the people here this has been going on for so long. In the past year, a minimum of 15 times here, maybe 20, maybe more here trying to fix the elevator. The fire department was here the other night. People have gotten stuck in it. Their emergency button don't work. It's really bad. I'm so grateful. At least I can make it up the steps. But, you know, it's a challenge. It's not that easy. It don't have to be this hard. Life can be a lot easier. And having the kind of wealth that's around the corner for me, I will have it easier. Thank God. All right. Until tomorrow, I just don't know what to expect. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. We'll put them on the camera, but I won't. The sheriff's here. And that's no lie. Deputy, SUV, sheriff. They're looking around. They're looking for a spot to park. They're here. Why? We never see that in the parking lot. Holy cow. Someone's in trouble. There they are. That's the car, the sheriff car. They got a spot. See, I thought I was going to have an easier holiday season. These are all the gifts I ordered online. I have to lug those up the stairs. I don't have an elevator. I can't use my beautiful cart. Oh shit, they're looking around. But what am I going to do? Yeah, they're here. They're walking up. I'm going to let them in. It's 4 of them. I let them in. They're going up to the apartment. They're going to the person who's supposed to be in charge. Can't make this up. I don't want to put their faces right on, but they're parked right there. They're here because they went right to the elevator. They said it's still out. They took down their signs. This is bullshit. They got away with it for so long. People can't even leave their apartments for the holidays. The only way they will go downstairs is if there was a fire, because there are elderly here. And I do have one bad knee that I'm working on. I have to get those boxes up those friggin' steps. I can't, damn, maybe it was meant for me to be out, because if I was in my apartment, I would have missed all of that. There's a lot going on in this building that I live in, and I own it. However, I've recently said, and many times to myself, this place has to be mismanaged with the money. It has to. Because why fight so hard to not upgrade an elevator that will last another 50 years? This is the original elevator. It was installed, the building, I believe, was built in 1962. Okay, they kept it in good condition. But the mechanics of it, like the building inspector said many times over, and he came to me. I didn't go anywhere until neighbors started knocking on my door. We're having a big meeting tomorrow. And I said, I will support you. I will be there. I don't go to the meetings because when you didn't want my help, didn't want me on the board, and you always, why care? Why care? I don't go to meetings. I went to one. I was put down because I was there. Well, you know, life changed. I wanted to give time. I wanted to give my time to show that I cared, and I stopped caring. I feel it's been mismanaged, that they don't have the money. And I also feel for some people, it hurts too much to spend money. It's one of the two. Either they don't have it. Really, if you have it to maintain and upgrade the building, this shouldn't be an issue. Like it got to the point where the Nassau County Deputy Sheriff, 4 cops have to walk up to your building, and they had paperwork, and they went right up to the 3rd floor. And I know who's on the 3rd floor, the person who runs the show. Too many years in-house that nobody really knows. Just because they give you the paperwork and what's going on, you know, the money-wise, where all the money's going, well, maybe it can be managed better. This should not be an issue. Upgrade the elevator. Is it going to hurt you that bad? I mean, I have never heard of anyone dying from spending money. Life would be easier. So much more to what's going on in this building than just the elevator. But the elevator was, I think, you know, sweeping things under the rug and band-aiding, putting a band-aid on stuff that needs to be upgraded for so long is finally caving in. And it didn't have to be like this. And there are people who run the show who feel as if you have no right to say anything. You have no right. If I was able to, I would have left a while ago. But I feel things happen for a reason. I lived cheap a real long time, but I'm done living cheap now. And you know what? I won't act like I'm going to die for spending money. I'm going to spend money. I want to. That's why I lived without for as long as I did. Because I never want to be in that position. There was no reason. There are people in this building, if I didn't say it before, they can't go up and down the stairs unless there was a fire, unless it was a life or death, you know, a life and death situation. They need an elevator. They shouldn't have to endure that type of pain. So I think everything's coming to a head. Thanks for listening. I didn't plan on, I said earlier, you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I didn't even make it up to my apartment. And look at all of that happened. I caught it. I was right there. I pulled up and they pulled in right after me. I was like, damn, are they here? I think they're here because of the elevator. I think it went on too long. Until the next video clip, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.